Are you an athlete that feels like you either play great or play poorly and there's no in between? Hi, I'm Dr. Patrick Cohn with peaksports.com. In this video, you're going to learn about another characteristic of perfectionists that tends to hold them back in competition. That characteristic is called all or none thinking. You're watching Sessions with Doc. Perfectionists tend to see things as either black or white. It's really called all or none thinking in our work, meaning that they perceive their performance on a play-by-play or a shot-by-shot basis as it's either all good or it's either all bad, and there's no middle ground between that. So, well, why is that? Why do perfectionists tend to have this all or none thinking? Well, once again, perfectionists have very high standards. They have a level or a base level of what they think they should be doing out there, how their performance should feel, what it should look like, and the actual execution or the outcome of their performance. So what happens when they don't meet that standard? When they don't meet that standard, they'll throw it all out. It just won't be good at all. And that's where all or none thinking comes from. I think it's based on a very high level of standard or expectation, and when they don't reach that expectation, then it must be bad. It must be cruddy. So, there's a fine line there between it being good versus being okay versus being cruddy. In other words, if it doesn't meet that standard, if it doesn't meet their criteria, then it's not going to be good for them. It's bad. And that's where all or none thinking comes from. Okay, so if you're a perfectionist or you have a perfectionist athlete, how do you deal with this all or none thinking? Well, I had a golfer one time that she seemed to think that every shot was bad unless it was inside 10 feet. Okay, that's a really high standard, especially with a mid-iron. So what you have to do is you have to think about on levels of your performance. So when you think of a shot or you think of your routine, or you think of an at-bat or a play that you run, you want to think of what's fair, decent, good, average, above average, it was great, it was superior, it was incredible, right? So lots of levels there. So you have to think more on the basis of levels rather than it was just great or it was really bad. So start looking at your performance from 1 to 10 instead of it's a 10 or it's a 1, right? The other key there is don't be so judgmental and don't judge every play. Don't judge every routine, every shot that you have. Because part of it is the all or none thinking is you must be judging it. It's like when I work with gymnasts, for example, or skaters, they tend to judge their last trick or they tend to judge their last skill while they're thinking about their next skill. That's not going to work for you. You're not going to be in the moment. You're not going to be in the flow if you're judging so much. So part of the all or none thinking has to do with you judging every play, every move, everything that you're doing out there. All right, hope that was helpful. If you want more information about mental coaching, mental training, or just have a question for us, jump over to peaksports.com and contact us. Thanks. If you want to be notified when we upload more mental training videos just like this one, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just click on my picture in the upper right-hand corner of this video. We've teed up 2 more mental training videos for you to check out today. Please visit our website if you want to learn more about mental training.